Now just close your eyes. Just go inside your own being. Take a deep breath, breathe into your body, and then exhale. And just allow your body to settle into the energy. Take another breath in and exhale. And one last time, nice breath in and exhale. And as we sit here collectively and we settle into the vibration of the energy, you'll feel around you there's a field of energy. It's like a soup or a space of energy. And just imagine that you're floating in this energy. Just let your body become a little bit weightless. Imagine it's being buoyed up like you're floating on the surface of the water. And just let yourself physically relax into that vibration. We're going to unground ourselves for a few minutes, as if we're sitting on the surface of water, floating. And you'll begin to feel around your body a swirl of energy. You can feel an energy that ascends as it rotates around your body. And you'll also feel an energy that descends from above, downward, as it spins around your body simultaneously. And as you relax into the comfort of this space, you can feel this energy moving around you as if it's adjusting your energy field. And if the energy is strong, just take a nice breath in and relax. Breathe out and allow your body to relax into this space. And as we collectively settle into this energy, I can see forming above us a petal of light. It's like a floral pattern, a flower with petals. And the petals of the flower are opening. And it's like a geometry made of light, and it begins to build in vibration. The energy within it is building and growing stronger. And as we sit here, we begin to feel the vibration of this energy pattern as it vibrates and sends energy into our energy field. And from the center of the pattern, a filament of light descends. And there's a filament that descends to touch the energy field of every person listening right now to this meditation, or in the future who listens to this meditation. And it creates an array of streamers. And through this channel of light, each one is connected to the central source of this pattern. And a large field of light begins to form around the pattern. And it's full of many colors, rainbow hues, beautiful violets and purples and greens. And it's like it comes to life. The pattern is a living geometry. And as the energy accumulates or develops through your own personal connection to the energy pattern, you begin to receive an influx of energy. And you may feel this at the top of your head. You might register it consciously even as a little tingling or a little vibration as you begin to receive an influx of energy that's being sent through this pattern of light. And as the energy is sent down through your energy matrix, through your body, you might feel little waves of energy or a field of energy that begins to develop in your body, through your body, around your body. And the vibration of the energy begins to increase. And there's a paradox, because as the energy increases in vibration, you feel greater and greater and greater peace and well-being. As you merge your physical body with this field of light, allow the energy to enter into the cells and the fabric of your body. The way water will penetrate into the soil, just let this energy seep into your structure. Allow it to flow through the energy channels of your body, the etheric body, and into the physical cells of your body. Allow the energy to move through your physical structure in a way that enhances or increases the baseline vibration. And now bring your attention down to the level of your heart. And imagine that in this part of your body, there's a field of light that begins to develop, like a glowing ball of light. And the energy, although interdimensional, encompasses your physical heart. And with every beat of your heart, as the blood is moving forward from your heart to feed your body, the light and the energy around your heart is infused into the blood cells. And imagine, or just allow, with each beat of the heart, for the energy to move with your blood through your physical body and be delivered to every cell in your body. And as we look above us, we can see forming a large pyramid of light. It's like a shell of translucent light in the form of a pyramid, and it descends over the floral pattern of the geometry. And as this pyramid descends into place, the very tip of the pyramid, or the peak of the pyramid, begins to glow with light. And you can imagine, or just understand, that down through the pyramid, there's a pulse of light that begins to stream. And the pyramid itself becomes luminous and full of light and energy. And as it hovers over the geometry of the flower, the energy in the flower is once again enhanced. And down through the cord of energy connecting you to the whole structure, the light again is accelerated. It's empowered. And you'll feel another flux of light begin to move down through your body, filling your body and your cells with light and a new vibration. And surrounding this pyramid of light, we begin to see a field of light that forms like an array of light. And as you look carefully into the light field, you begin to see light forms. And you realize that within this light is consciousness. And this consciousness comes forth as a collective. And although these beings can be seen as many beings, they are also one being. For in the way of consciousness at this level of reality, there is no separation of mind. There is unity. And the field of light can express itself as one or many faces. And as this array of beings hovers around the pyramid, they begin to focus on the apex of the pyramid and send a ray of energy. And the energy begins to descend down through the pyramid and down through your very personal connection to this energy space that we are creating together. And there's a flush of light that comes down through the pyramid, and as if magically appearing, there is an energy being that is standing right behind your body. And this light being extends its light hands and places them on your shoulders. And you begin to feel a radiation of energy. Like a beautiful field of light. And you can feel the love, you can feel the coherence, the harmony that is expressed by this being as they stand like a companion to you. And just allow your body, allow you to open to the energy that is being transmitted by this experience. It's a space of love, non-judgmentality, acceptance, and gentle power. And as the energy sings through your body and moves through your body, you can feel it reminding you. It reminds you of your core nature. It reminds you of you before you were born. It reminds you of that state of spirit before you think and before you feel. It's a place of beingness. There's a coherence here that can only be described as otherworldly. And that is not because it is not of this world. It is just pure and unencumbered by the energy and the vibration of the human experience. It is you in your soul's essential nature. And just allow this energy to strengthen, to grow in its strength and its luminosity, its power. And as the energy grows, it grows in vibration in a way that smooths through your body and through your mind, ever more powerfully, ever more peacefully. And you are returned to that state of mind which is pure and unencumbered by human experience. And as you reconnect with this energy and this vibration, you remember. It feels like home. It feels like you. And through this memory, you allow yourself to receive a sense of the joy and the lightness of your essential nature. And in the buoyancy of the space we have created together, let this energy come in more fully and more powerfully until it anchors deeply into the matrix of your body in a very permanent way. You are being reminded of who you are before you take on the identity of being who you think yourself to be. You see, there is a mystical power in this understanding, for as you remember your true nature, you will also remember your power to manifest it in your being. You are a being of light and consciousness. And although you manifest in human form, you are from the stars. There is a consciousness you carry in the vessel of your body, which is capable of manifesting great change. As you reconnect with the power of this energy, you will remember more and more fully who you are and where you come from. You see, you are all children of the one Creator, as are we. And through a lineage of light, manifest in expanding worlds and expanding forms. You may think of us as an ascended civilization. You may think of us in the lineage of your parents of light. But in truth, we are as close as your next breath. For our love for you is so grand and so vast, it would reach to the end of the universe. And it would embrace you and hold you dearly at every moment in time. We come forward to teach and to heal, and to help you remember your power. We are the Sirian Blue White Collective, as a stamp of consciousness so you can identify the vibration from which we come. Yet we are with you. We are with you in this space, and we are with you in your heart. And your connection to us is personal. And you can speak to us at any time. We do not come forward as an act of disempowerment. You can see us as loving parents, and we would look upon you with the grace and affection that a mother would look upon her own child. We love you in your becoming, for we see your magnificence in a way that is novel to you, and you do not yet understand. But that is changing. And it is changing because you are awakening. And you may say, awakening to what? Well, we tell you, you are awakening to the memory of your own divine origins. You see, you carry within the quantum field of your own DNA a solar magnificence. And we use the word precisely, for it is the energy of your soul. And although you incarnate time and time again, and you take on the genetic shell of many different beings, the DNA of your soul, the quantum energy of your spiritual nature, is with you each and every time through each manifestation. And you carry this information as a cloak that encases the DNA of your body today. So you may ask the question, what is changing? And we will tell you simply, it is indeed your DNA. It is not the physical DNA that is changing. It is the field of information that encompasses or enrobens the DNA molecule. It is awakening. It is activating. It is being catalyzed and renewed. There are calibrations being made so that you may remember your multidimensionality. And this is not to remember an array of lifetimes. It is to connect with the wisdom and the power and the information that you have from your very human experience, as well as your cosmic or galactic experience. And you have come to the earth at this time to enlighten yourself this way. These words have been spoken in many ways, and we say to you, in one way they are not new, but this we shall tell you tonight. The strength or power of this enlightenment is being catalyzed at warp speed. And the energy that is available to you now is 1,000 times more powerful than at any point in your conscious past. You are not going through this process alone. You are ascending with your planet. And the energy of the planet is changing too. And because the energy of the planet is changing, it is supporting you in your transformation. And as you transform, you facilitate the change in the earth. It is a commensal relationship. And the earth, in essence, is your mother. And yet your consciousness is a derivative of the stars. You carry in your being the capacity for unbelievable manifestation and change. And the planet is evolving into a space where the creativity of the new paradigm will begin to infuse or seep into your conscious awareness. And things that seemed at once so mystical and impossible, or perhaps reserved for a selective few, will become much more commonplace, for it is your inheritance. And part of this is allowing your DNA to change. And yes, we say allow. For the human spirit is so industrious and so creative and innovative. It has learned to believe that it is in charge of doing things and change. But you are part of a much greater system of consciousness. And you do not do this alone. We do it, you see, as a family. And you are part of a family of light. In that family, we are here to support you. And because of the plane of consciousness from which we speak and see you, we are capable of understanding things that are at this time a little bit beyond your imagination. Yet because of this, we are capable of assisting you in ways that you cannot yet understand. However, this is a land of free will. And for this reason, it is under your control and your direction that you permit assistance or any capacity to change. Your soul is very wise. It is wise in ways that you do not understand in the limitations of your mind. You have a guiding system which is so vast and so profound that when you come to understand in fullness, you will laugh at yourself in the most loving of ways, at the limitations you feel as a human being. You are capable of healing. You are capable of empowering. You are capable of vast and immense creativity. There are so many things that will come into conscious being in the next span of time that can only be understood today as miraculous. But they are miraculous from the esoterics of not understanding the nature of creation. And as your mind evolves and your capacity to understand is enhanced, these things will be second nature. The Earth is in a grand transition, and she has accelerated enormously in the last 12 months of time. And it is for this reason now that we come to you in clearer consciousness. Do you understand that this is a meeting of humanity and the stars? Humanity has long looked to the sky and said, when will we meet civilizations from other planets and other places? And we tell you tonight this is what is happening in this space as we speak now. It is not in the form of a spaceship visitation. It is in a transmission of consciousness. For we exist in a plane where we do not hold form the way you understand in third-dimensional space. We have light form, but it is fluid, and we are in consciousness as much as we are in form. And you are learning that this is the nature of your being, too. And you are beginning. Please be patient and kind with yourself as you make this transition into the new energy. Receive it a day at a time. Do not be in a hurry, but be in a constant space of open expansion. Allow it to unfold the way nature operates, like the growth of a flower or the blossoming of a tree. So much is happening while you see very little on the surface. For at this point in time, most of the transformation is internal and in a space of energy you call quantum. But the day will come, and the day is now, when much of this inner transformation will begin to manifest in very tangible and physical ways. In the year ahead, the nature of healing will awaken more powerfully and more clearly than it has in the past. And the fruits of your labors will be more remarkable and evident. And things which you have known and things of which you have dreamed of as possible will begin to manifest in more coherent and concrete ways. You will see the power of your own meditations, the power of your healing sessions with other people, and the healing sessions which you receive yourself will seem to grow exponentially each time. And you'll notice that the outcome of your intentions is quick to manifest. And you'll believe in the power that you carry within you even more greatly and more profoundly than you already do. You are at the forefront of a great wave of consciousness. And you may look at yourself in the way you understand your human life and think, I'm just me. But we tell you, it is remarkable what you have accomplished. And what is even more remarkable is that which lay ahead. For so many of you have worked with fervor and dedication through ups and downs, highs and lows, of faith and belief. And there is a tenacity of light that lives within you, and it's growing day by day. There is no going back at this time, and you are part of that future. You are part of that grand adventure into the land of an ascended civilization. If you could see you as we see you, you would understand the magnificence upon which we gaze. You are a remarkable being of light. You carry the force of divine creation within you. And as we look upon you, you will feel the love, the admiration, and the faith we have in you. And before we pull back, just take a moment now in this space of energy to feel the love, to feel the energy around you and in you, and like a tuning fork, allow it to reset you. Register in conscious awareness how you feel at this moment in time. And allow it to serve as an anchor of memory. So as you go forward and return to the world and to your families, you will reconnect with this vibration just by remembering this moment and experience. There is more to come. There is more to teach. But this time is a time of honor. For we celebrate you, one and all, as you step forward in your life in conscious awareness of your role in the ascending transformation of humankind. We love you beyond measure, and from the light of the eternal Sun, we are one. And slowly you'll feel the energy begin to rise. And as the energy draws back through the crystalline structures, the flower and the pyramid, it rises like a curtain at the theater. And as the energy draws to the point of the pyramid, it explodes in a starburst, sending light in all directions. And the geometries of light begin to dissolve. And you bring your consciousness back into your body, and you become physically aware of your presence in your body and in the room. And you can take a breath into your body, revitalizing the energy. And slowly begin to become more conscious. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your nose, and slowly return into your body. And so it is.